Yo, yo, yo. So, we're trying to start the stream up. I'm gonna check on my secondary device what is doing here and see if it's even live right now. So I'm gonna check it out and see. Which I don't know if it's currently streaming. So we're gonna have to, I guess, wait and see. And maybe it'll catch up. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and dream about opening the store once we get this little shipment in over here. And we already set ourselves up, that's right. It's been an hour or so or two since I was playing. So we'll wait for that to arrive and go ahead and look again to see if I'm even streaming. Oh, and it looks like it's coming in as episode 2. That's what it is. But I do believe we are live, which is good. So we're just going to keep playing and yeah. End the live when I'm done playing. If it's working. So we're going to steal the wifey's idea. Yeah, get some shirts going up here. We'll go ahead and just do this whole rack midnight black. Just start by marking them all. And I believe I got 2 boxes per rack. And then we'll set the prices when we're done here. Boop. I'm gonna set the racks up first. The charcoal stripe tee. This will be another one of our new products here. You know, it looks real light on the image, and it's really not that light. But I do like it. And it's a new thing, that's all I remember. Nice, relaxing little game. Separating. Real challenge. And no challenge. We went way too high there. That's okay, we made it work out. Why does it say 10 in the box? It said 10? It had 10. And then this is the only one that hasn't actually gotten on the shelf at all yet. Go ahead and throw that on. Alright. Now we can start the day and see how much we get paid. And low key, this stuff's pretty cheap over here. Yeah. Some more salt, some more sugar. I can't see the egg price because they did me dirty here with this. So they want me to expand the shop too. Which is fine. I don't really need to yet, but I really want to get that off my screen. And then I'll do some pasta. That's getting up there. I still think getting some more over. Cereal seems expensive, so let's knock that back. I want to make sure I'm not as full as possible, because then hopefully I can just sit on the register for the whole day, and then whatever sells. Keep it simple. And it's all on the shelf somewhere. That's how we like it. Cool. Some burritos. Too many. They are just chips. To me, they are grwos. Chip's so good, it doesn't need a name. You know what chip that is, guys. If you don't know what that chip is, you've been living under a rock. I'm so funny. I'm such a funny guy. But I'm not so funny. Good thing I decided not to throw it that time. Now we allow people to come inside. Look, it's suddenly, the time is going now. You may walk in the store. So let's check employees. Still don't see employees, so I'm thinking it's 15, level 15. Oh, you know what we should look at? $250? Yeah, we'll be able to do that, no problem with it. Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do it. First turn of $50, guys. Get that thing off my screen. But I know there's not much to the tutorial. It's real early. I think it's like first shop expansion. And then maybe it'll tell me to hire an employee. And that's about it. I don't think there's much else. It's still pretty early access. But I have noticed, I've only owned the game for about a week or so, but I have noticed multiple times he's made little file changes and stuff, little patches let out. Like one on August 18th and then one on the 21st. Like, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something still with the game. I'm pretty sure I set the prices for the shirts. Oh, God, I forgot. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, $30 flat seems suspicious, huh, guys? Tell you what. a lot of that shirt. Maybe just that
Store
one shirt.
level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Okay, everyone's grabbing a sleek gray sweatshirt, so we better check the price. So I think we set the price on the first two, and I'm a dodo bird. So I got distracted. I got excited. Sometimes that happens, and by sometimes I mean a lot, like every time I bring a product. I think it's just a skill issue. I gotta honor the price though, because that's what he grabbed. Oh, smart man. Smart man. They knew. Those guys were the smart ones. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. But we got that off our screen now. And that's pretty juicy for our first one, huh? It's not too bad, I guess. Really starts making a difference once you get going. I don't actually have to hit the zeros. I always forget
I like the music in here.
Do you like the music in here?
I enjoy coming here.
We're peaceful. I have the music turned down a lot. That way you lovely people can hear me a little better. Sometimes they do this. That's okay.
I always come here.
Let's look here. So it looks like we can buy our first self-checkout. So that's definitely going to be my goal.
Hi there.
Oh, welcome to my hypermarket. What's up? That's funny, the store's still called Hypermarket Simulator.
Store looks really good today.
So I see what's going on here. He got to the line first, so he was... Homeboy queued from upstairs. He was like, savesies, spotsies, spotsies save. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems like that's happening.
Busy day today?
Maybe we should bring those racks downstairs. It's not too bad.
It's been a busy one.
It's not like it's really slowing me down at all. Not any more than I'm already slowing myself down. Oh, thank God. That credit card. Let's get this bad boy here now. I'm so tired of the hard labor I've been putting in. Oh. Okay.
The staff is friendly here.
Oh, well, thank you,
staff is friendly here.
Oh, well, there you go. So I don't think that's gonna let me pick it up till the end of the day. So I'm gonna have to at least finish it. But we're gonna go ahead and use this area to just place our first one. And maybe that'll just take some weight off my back. Yeah, go over there, please. Please all please all of you just go over there. I'm slow.
Busy day today?
Okay, now, thank God, if we could just get that out of here. And never use that again. Sometimes in my big store I use them. I have a couple set out
Store level upgraded.
with people. So
Thank you for shopping with us.
I still don't work it, but you may enjoy it work at the registers. But I'm gonna utilize this kind of system, right? So now I'm gonna come over here and look for stuff like salt that was low. And going like this. I'm spending every last dollar I got on stock. Well, they just gonna do their own shopping. I am gonna move these back down here. We'll make like a little clothing wall out of it. But maybe upstairs isn't the best. I'm more of a logistics guy, and that's not logistic.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be
Me and
closing
my
soon.
wife discovered
Please
that
proceed to the
word,
checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with
in a
us.
sentence like that. Do not question it. It's definitely logistic to be able to use logistic inside of a system. That's a sentence like that. Logistically. Alright. So, maybe a little further right from the wall. Boom. Logistics. So we'll hit that closed and start doing stock here. Like a good little worker bee. Hey lady. Calvitos. The little triangle orange strip everybody loves. 100% the bag of chips should be called Covitos. Covito. Yummy. Yeah, all my Latino homies, right? You gotta love that. I'm assuming the guy who created the game is an American, because I see a lot of different stuff. But who knows? Because that would make sense to him being American too. Maybe he's a Hispanic European, or he's like Spaniard. Maybe I'll find out. Someone will comment and tell me. Hey, I know the guy. Salt. Everybody likes the salt. I know, I'm surprised they don't give you pepper. Okay. Let's take another 1,000. It would be so nice to have 2 of those, huh? Or more shirts. We'll buy another one midday, huh? Let's start with this. And then, yeah, our next 1,000. We'll go ahead and purchase that bad boy. Yeah, we did pretty good. And midnight black t-shirt. Almost ran myself up there. Like I said, we're probably better off doing something like that. Yeah, good thing they're marked, because look, we're crazy. We're just throwing them everywhere. And 10 is not many at all, but it's something on the show, and it makes us money. So I'm gonna start stretching my money a little thinner here. But that looks like plenty of money. I mean, that's enough money at least to restock, get it back on our feet again. And we'll do a restock after I get another self-checkout. So nobody leaves disappointed. That's the real goal too, is you want to have lots of checkouts, because see, this is full now, right? So anybody who's done shopping, if there's not a slot open, they may just leave your store, like put the stuff back and walk out your store, because they're frustrated they don't have a spot to be able to purchase their goods. And then I don't know if you get the goods back or what happens. I don't know. I don't know if they take stuff right off the shelf right when they're shopping, or... Yeah, they do. You take stuff right off. And then that's why their basket grows. So, I don't know. You know, maybe it reduces the flow of how many are coming in. But I have noticed big number changes when you close at the end of the day. As you bring in more products, your store expands. And you have enough places for everyone to check out. It's good to see the spot open in the back, at least, 1 second at a time. So you know someone has had a chance to queue. Right?
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
So we're not only going to check and purchase that. But I want to come over here. Oh, here we go. Here's our buyers. So we're not going to quite do that yet. I would rather have that. And I'll do stocking for now. I don't have a bunch of stocking to actually care about employees yet. But it can be helpful when you have stocking to do. And then I'll pretty much just go AFK and let them stock a lot of the times. It's actually a pretty chill game. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't try to bring it to mobile as well. Because if you have a decent phone, you could probably play this game on your phone. At least on a real low graphics setting. And maybe he just reduces the product number, because there's a lot of products since we got going. Here we go, so let's shoot this bad boy out. And we're gonna have plenty of money for a restock here. So I'm gonna do a double egg, double salt, just to start. shoot, let's pop in all those. That's probably one of our biggest money makers in there. Anyways. Profit per sale wise, right? Let me come look at our shirts. Shirts are really good. For money. Yeah, I'll do that for money. Honestly, I already have enough money for a worker. And I kind of want to check on the stream anyways. So let's go ahead and go like this. And let's show off the AI system. So the worker spawns from over here or something. Yep. I think it changes as your storage ramps, or you can change your hair and stuff if you want. So he clearly looks way doper.
Okay, let's do
like
this.
that dude. And
Chief.
you can also like give him little jobs. I don't see why you'd want to try
Right
that.
away.
He's gonna disappear at the end of the day. We'll go ahead and grab that stuff for me. Carry it down over to the shelf now. And start stocking. Much slower than I do. Real slow. As they level up, they get really, really good. But you know, the idea here is I potentially could just leave him to stock, and then it doesn't matter as long as I don't open my store. Right. Or later tonight, once I've made all the money for the day, we turn around and we make him stock the store all by himself. So maybe I'll do that. Take a little break. And I'll just leave the stream going.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Nice and slow. I do the process. And how reliable. The game seems to be pretty reliable. I don't really run into bug issues and whatnot. It's really, it's human error is what you gotta watch out for. If I order too much stuff when it doesn't fit on the shelf, the next truck, if you order a lot, won't come because this truck gets stuck. And the AI won't like just pick up the box and like set it on the ground. They have to have somewhere designated to activate. So your truck will just sit here and you know, it was full of sugar and there wasn't enough space. So you can end up cooked like that. Now in order to keep making money here, right, I want to keep these products flowing now. So I'm just going to start bringing them in like that, one after another, until these shelves are full all the way. And yeah, and just kind of repeat this, just sit right where I'm at until I have a decent amount of revenue and a decent amount of money. And I can hire one or two of these guys each day with no, I mean right now I probably could hire another one.
Oh, is it?
And it wouldn't really affect me. I like to get my products nice and full in here. Because potentially, if I slip up or make a bad investment, this is money all sitting around. It's like storing money. So. And I want to make sure everyone in my city has covitos. Okay, these are looking great now. Several open spots, So we'll just go ahead and check on these and try to get more shirts too. I don't know why I would go.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout area. Store level Thank upgraded. You for shopping with us. Thank you for shopping with us.
Just to cut like one or whatever, a couple more sales. I guess if they're only buying one thing, that's not gonna matter. That's close. The truck's here though, so let's just go ahead and, oh, there it goes. We need to get this truck out of the way. And the day is like over everywhere. So. So we're gonna need a lot of salt for that shell. So I think for salt, we should make sure we get as much of that as we can. Start stocking up certain trucks like that. And we'll let the AI do this. So I'm going to hit the save. And I'm just going to leave the live stream going. And yeah, you'll get to see how slow one worker can be. And I'll be back whenever, you know. I'm gonna go check out the live stream from the other side and see what you guys are seeing, and yeah, get some more coffee. You guys have fun watching that worker. I don't know how to mute the mic without flicking off here, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it out and see what they hear as well. Trying to seem like stay alive. Nobody's watching it, I think, but well, I'm live though. I mean, I think it records it, so it'll record it straight off of YouTube. I mean, like, leave it public with like videos and all that. So I'm just gonna do like a cartoon, really long, you know, just random live stream, like me playing the game all day. That's all I'm doing, playing the game all day. And I think that's a good thing about streaming, is like, you are always streaming something small. Alrighty. That was a good little break. Goodbye, Mr. Workerman. You did a good job, though, huh? Alrighty. Let them flow. I actually think I could afford more salt, even with just a little money. Maybe we gotta look too crazy here. It's okay. We'll wait. Gotta get some sales in. We need to get some money. But you know, it doesn't hurt to drink. So instead of dreaming about all that, just let's look at our furniture. I think I'm gonna go right in order. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some bread. And I don't think this rack holds much at all, but we could get some storage for it. It looks like we can buy the big storage. I just don't know where we can put these. But let's bring them down and see how they work out. I think I have plenty of material. So all of these products should be good. We can start looking at getting the next products and just kind of working on keeping these full. So this is going to be my first bakery piece. That looks awful. We'd be better off just doing some stuff like that. Oh, that looks awful.
Store level upgraded.
I don't want it in.
Thank you for shopping with us.
I'm not too picky on looks, but I mean, that looks a lot better. And then bread's gonna need storage racks. And I was hoping, yeah, to start using this for storage first. That way my shoppers don't necessarily have to come up here. Just me and my workers will go up and down. And then the bread, of course. So I wanted to look and see. Did I actually click the brand agreement? Yeah, we did. So I want to actually see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is gonna work here. And I'm gonna assume this doesn't actually hold that much. Yeah, so see how it goes. And then I know for a fact this only holds one product, but it'll hold a lot of it. So maybe we'll bite the bread in one at a time, kind of like how I did here, or one side at a time. We'll kind of treat these the same as we treat this here, just to keep things flowing somewhat until I get access to better, bigger stuff here. Because I have a feeling. Yeah, I see. 2 each. It seems like there's a decent amount down there, though. But I do know, right, if I bring this up here and I set this and like it, that we can put a lot on this shelf now. Right. You could go with these shelves. They have these ones, but by the end of the game, I don't have any of these in my store for anything. So I just skip ahead and start grabbing these up as early as possible. And yeah, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do here is just kind of stick with the 2 bread types, and then I'm just gonna get more storage in here, storage shelves, before I get more bread. And just kind of continue working on these old products that I already have, like I said, and make sure we're nice and full. Let's see how that goes. So this is more of a dreaming ahead, right? And maybe even a little waste of money. I'll let this sit here for a second. And I want to do another restock. And with this next truck coming in, I want to start getting shelves of this bigger, more important stuff that I'm already working on. And that's why I bought these 2 extra ones too, right? So hopefully today I can get
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
products on here. This box isn't going to be stocked up real good. And then this time we're going to do a morning stocking, because I'm going to hire a worker to help me do the work, as well as just do some recycling. Oh, and you know what? We could go ahead and go like this. And when we buy more, we'll give this stuff a storage spot. But for now, we're going to get 2 more to mark them, let it all sell out, and work on getting all this shelved out. So there's always a worker to stock it, and there's always a shelf to flow right from. So every morning we want to make sure we have a decent amount of stock, or as much as we can get for now, and make sure, you know, there's some sugar and whatnot up here for a worker to come and grab. So far so good. I also think we should count our products, 2, 4, 6, right? And we have 3 up there. And consider just getting all 3 of them now. And in my opinion, even the shirts, getting a storage is going to be more valuable than starting bread for me. But what bread is going to do, right? The reason we do want bread and these tags on here is because I will have more products in my store. So I believe that'll allow me to have more customers per day. Perhaps even making it to where I need to buy a 3rd self-checkout, right? So everybody has a place to shop, buy their bread, whatever. Alrighty. And this one, you know, I could push it back, I believe. Oh, no, you can't. This is too tall anyways. But yeah, the smaller shelves and stuff, you could build right in this crack right up against the window. But if I were you and I was doing even the small shelves, I would keep it flat like that, which it looks like
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
Perfect.
Please proceed to the
So
checkout
we'll have
areas.
that
Thank you for
closed.
shopping with us.
And it does look like salt does really good. Oh. I kept pointing out salt. But there you go, there's a lesson. Something keeps sticking out. like crazy. Probably why. Let's just recheck these real quick. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Real funny. So the last thing you want is fair market price. I do all the way to the penny. 2 reasons. Most money per sale per customer. But they'll say no sometimes to a product, as to where they'll say yes more, or buy multiples of a product, where they'll normally just buy one. And as long as you have a good flow, it doesn't matter as much.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Alrighty. So, customers already increased just from adding in the product, and we don't even really have it. You know, it's almost like false. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hire 2 workers, and these guys will help us throughout the day because I hired them today on day 8. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of start with something like salt, right? Because that's the lowest and out. And we're gonna forget about shirts. But let's go ahead and look at what like 10 will cost, right? Which is a much bigger load now. And then for mental sake, I'll probably start with the cereal and the sugar. And I want to spend a decent amount of money, but I do want to save some because I still want to be able to like get some shirts to have on the rack. And I want to make sure nothing gets completely empty right at the start of the day, so I could even do a couple of those up. And that's pretty much all I can afford for today. So we're gonna go ahead, let them start doing that stuff. And I like to look at this stuff ahead of time. This stuff you have to have storage to be able to sell. And it does say I have access to warehouse storage, which is what I like to be able to put that stuff on. Because you can put pallets using the forklift. Right? But I don't know if I can put warehouse pallets out front here. But I do know you obviously eventually get the warehouse. It's definitely better. Corvitos. By far the best chip you will ever have. And these guys do get faster when you get permanent ones. You can train them. That's actually probably a tip I could put in one of these tips and tricks videos if I ever make one for this vid. If I were to make one, a tip would be use your daily workers, and when you have enough excess revenue from your store, wait till a 30th day, so day 30, 60, 90, and then the next day hire, day 61, day 91, hire your permanent workers. So you have a full 30 days before you have to pay them wages, because that's the only bill in this game. Every 30 days you pay them their wages again, whatever it costs to hire them. And then you can train them. And within that 30 days, they will be much more efficient. They'll be worth 2 people. So you'd be better off just paying that person to sit there in the room for a month and a half, or whatever it is. And then when they get out on the floor, I mean, they're like 2 workers by themselves. So, let's see. Did we end up with... So we didn't really end up with any extra yet. So I might have to order more so that we have extra. Because the idea is to have extra in the store. Or else, yeah, you don't really have a stock, a warehouse stock or anything. D to D. Yeah. So it looks like cereals may make it. So that looks like it's going to be our first box, which would make sense. I hate to say it. It's the first thing when you walk in the store, right? Oh, that's not a garbage bin. So this is our first box. We're loaded, right? Nowhere to put it. We're gonna come up here now. And now we have a storage that the workers can come grab from. Throughout the day, whatever they gotta do. And for example's sake, throw that bad boy on the ground and let our buddy here take it. Cool. Example sake, right? So this is one of the most expensive items I could buy. Besides the shirts. I think it's like the most expensive food item so far. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go like that. And it's got a stock up there, so I know more are coming. And yeah, they'll get to work on that. So we definitely want to open it up. And it doesn't hurt to hit it with the save every once in a while, right? Throughout the day, we're going to work on getting sugar up there on the rack. And then we'll move into getting pasta just filled. And then possibly on the rack. I should be able to do multiple of these products though after the end of the day. As long as we keep selling stuff throughout the day. And kind of not worry about the bread until later. We spent a lot of our profit, you could say, on these shelves. $2, $4, $6, $8, $10, $12, $1,200 of our profit. 14 just to that stuff. And we are brokies, as that like guy would say. Hey, I'm gonna go up here. Boom. And that can hold a ridiculous amount of cereal. So as we get going here, it'll really help us out. Keeping that shelf looking alive and allowing people to grab from it. So, yeah, good start. And they're slow, but it's fine. I mean, look, they already filled that back up. A couple little things. Then, you know, if there was other stuff, they'll grab that and try that too. Our humble little store. My grandfather left me this store. It was great. We'll just call it Hypermart, I guess, right, to mix it up. Sure. And we'll name it Danny's Hypermart. We'll name it after Grandpa Danny, babe. Oh, you know what? That's right, there's multiple back rows. Danny's Hypermarket. Babe, didn't you say you can move it too? Oh yeah, you can. Oh, I don't know what I did. Look, babe. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I need to turn the lights on. I gotcha. Maybe I can't move it either to the middle of the store yet because I have to expand again. Oh, no, I can. Oh, no, I can't? I don't know. I think I'm crazy. I'm having the hardest time. Oh, the baby's fighting. Oh, brothers fell on each other and got hurt. He'll be alright. Mama will give him lots of hugs and kisses. You alright or what, dude? Oh, I'm gonna throw an extra big fit because he's getting loves and kisses. That's okay though. As long as he's alright, right? Okay, pasta, chips, egg box. I say we just go crazy on sugar. Got a little stack of that in. Oh, you know what? That's really cheap stuff. So let's go ahead and start with that. And then we'll go right into the pasta, right? And same thing there. It's much cheaper than the cereal as well. So we'll just go ahead and bring that straight in. And that'll really get us going on here. We're not going to close the store until we're done using these workers. Because what I'll do is I'll like skip a day maybe of not hiring any. I don't know. It looks like I already have the money to hire them again. So I don't know. I say as long as I have the money, I should hire at least one or two. So I'm going to do the same thing here so they know what to do.
Store level upgraded.
And they should do that for me as well.
Thank you for shopping with us.
The more automated is better. That's the whole point of this game, right? Automatic store set. You're a manager, not a worker. Come on now. Get in the manager mindset. Okay, so I'm going to let them bring in the boxes of sugar, stock that stuff, right? And we'll see how the pasta does get fine with 20. I know that'll fill that rack and give me some for upstairs. But yeah, maybe helping them isn't a bad idea. I was so used to them being super efficient, but that's not too bad. I should see boxes going up any second now. And our shirts are empty. Oh no. So we're just gonna buy a round of shirts is what I call it. Boom. There we go. So we're gonna let them do that. Maybe help them? I can't help myself. I don't think I'm much of a manager yet, right? We can't just manage. At least when you're managing such a small scale operation with temp employees, you should probably help still. And I mean, look how much faster I am because of that excavator. That excavator slows them down a lot, but low key, it's just for now. And I kind of don't care because I sit AFK a lot. Like I'll go smoke and just let them do their thing. So I'm feeling it's getting about time for a new self-checkout because it looks like they're getting stuck. So I think we're going to need a self-checkout before we even do bread racks. So we're just going to need to keep running the store. And get our next thing before we continue. So we're just gonna have to stick with this little stock. Pasta's gonna be the next one. We'll stick with just this for now and just get enough to keep our shelves going. And to get pasta in earlier, I'm just gonna toss these real quick. And that truck should get going. And the next one will come in close. They should grab the last 2 boxes. Yeah, it definitely looks like I got slowed down today because I only have 2 of those. So I should have 3 now. So about, I would say about every 50 or so, it looks like I'm gonna need a couple of those. Unless my store gets bigger, then maybe you don't need as many. Maybe every 10, 20 customers, who knows, get one. Maybe even every 50, right? You can start stretching those numbers out as you get more shelves and things spread out. But you're gonna need quite a few of these. I have quite a few of these in my main store, so. And I have like 1,100 customers a day in my main store. So I think this is, yeah, this is kind of this. But for the fresh start YouTube series sake, right? The game all updated and looking good. We are doing the showtime. Let's get this nice and full. Yeah, I'm real close to getting that self-checkout. But I want to get these clothes that I just got in. I want to get some egg boxes and covitos. You cannot forget about those. I mean, honestly, it's the most important product in the game. Without covitos, you can't even consider yourself a hypermarket person.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
You
Please
call
proceed
yourself
to
a
the
manager
checkout
and you don't
areas.
have
Thank you for
covitos?
shopping with us.
There we go. I like that one. You are no manager to me. You forgot the cheaps? Ugh. Spit on you.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Here comes the shirts. Maybe I'll just go like that for now, huh? Play it lazy. I don't know if it's like even productive. I might as well just like go to the rest of the way and press the click on there. But who knows? We'll see. At least they'll grab it, right? They'll go over and grab it. I feel like it's faster. But maybe it's just because I'm doing less work. So of course doing less. Of course half-assing something is faster. Great sweatshirt. I think these shirts are decently important too. So I definitely want to make sure I have stock for these before I move on to trying to get bakery and whatnot. And now that that truck will leave and we have the money, we definitely want to invest in this to kind of help us just keep going here. And we don't really have much money to do anything else. So we're still trying to like pay back the shelves. That's kind of how you have to look at it. Oh, and I don't want to close yet. Whoops. Because they're still working for me. So let them do their thing. Cool. So now we got a truck coming through. Perfect. So we're gonna come on down here. Just go ahead and throw it in here. It looks really tacky when you just kind of throw stuff around, but if my woman would stream, then you could see real beautiful art. But I'm here to make some money and level up, so we're gonna go ahead and close the store. And today I don't have any workers, so my goal here is I need to make enough couple bucks to be able to pay for a couple of workers, or a worker at least. Looks like they were still gonna do stuff for me, but it's okay. These first couple people should come and I guess depending on what they buy, if they buy some shirts, I'll have that money up there I need to be able to get myself another. Boom. They have different stats and stuff. Low-key, I should probably look for the best ones, right? He's actually not too bad. But, like, you know, some of these guys, look, he's at 1 with stock speed. I don't know if any of them have ranks. No, none of them do. But yeah, some of them are just naturally better at life than the rest of them. He seems pretty good too. But this guy's up there, so. I also don't know if, like, sometimes when I notice when I hire him, like, I don't think I think his stats changed when he actually got here. So I don't, so sometimes I think the game's just nice like that. It'll, like, boost your dailies or something. Or you hire a worker that doesn't look too good and then they get here and they're just fine. They're just the same as everybody else, or close. So we're definitely gonna have to, order enough shirts again just to stay afloat here, right? Yeah, and we're out of coquitos. No. At least four boxes of coquitos. You know what? Low-key coquitos is our next shelf item. So today we're just gonna order. We're gonna, like, whoa, almost went to the ceiling. Yeah, you can go. I've done you go through the ceiling and you end up on the rooftop. Oh my God, you guys haven't seen the rooftop. So we're gonna throw this stuff out like this. Let the worker work. Let that truck take out by the way. I need my coquitos.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Level 23, just like that. Okay, dude's gonna do that last box. This box is empty. Ooh, coquitos. Oh, he didn't do that. He grabbed coquitos. Good, good. Those were more important. He was right, what was I thinking? I should promote him to the manager. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna toss him higher. Salt Manor? No, you know what we're doing. Coquitos! $1,100 of them. Let's go. We don't really need anything else, let's be honest. We just sell the whole store, just be burritos. No point even selling anything else. Maybe hit them with the little screenshot too, you know what I mean? Look, get like a happy customer next to the Covitos. I don't know. I do need to get a little screenshot of these. My favorite snack though. This can be the thumbnail. Boom. Covito. Okay. Honestly, this is a big achievement. I think I'm gonna have to go take a break. Did I put them all on? Okay, let's go check these up here. Alright. Yeah. Do the same thing with the last thing. And then we'll go ahead and do the same thing with salt. Let the workers work on that. I guess I get up actually, so too. Oh, they gotta go all the way upstairs, huh?
Store level upgraded.
At
Thank
least
you
it's
for
not
shopping
dragging
with
it down.
us.
That'd be funny. Okay, that's good. We helped him a little bit. Let's help him just get this out of the truck. Just stand up there and go like this, actually. Alrighty. Oh wow, there's a lot more than I thought. Okay. Go. Got a lot can fit in these trucks sometimes, especially these smaller boxes. And I did just order 30, so. But we're gonna go ahead and go like this. And then take our break. And you guys can just kind of watch as they refill products here, right? And make sure they keep walking back and forth the whole time. And order some cereal. So the cereal will come in right after that. And they'll start doing the restock on that as well. And then, yeah, I'm gonna stand over here and take a little stream break. This is the stream break screen, so you guys can still see things happening in the store and whatnot. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my break. They're gonna do their stuff for the rest of the day. We'll see how much money we actually have. We'll get a little more money in, so they'll finish stocking up. You'll see those guys right there putting stuff on the going up there. So yeah, I'll be back whenever I'm back.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
It's still cool, but it would be hotter if I was going to do as much. You know, it would compare.
go. So we are back, and we shall see where we are at. So did we not give Chips a spot up? Oh, we didn't. They're just still working diligently. So used to having leveled up workers. So usually in that, I feel like that was a pretty decent break, like a whole, at least 10 minutes, right? But, yeah. Let's go ahead and see where we're at. Oh, that's not too bad. So I thought I hired a second worker before I left. She never showed up, or he never showed up, or maybe I didn't hit the button. I thought I did, or I didn't have the money. That's very possible. That's most likely what it was. So I'm thinking he did his work for the day, and we don't have much money, and I want to hire a worker for the next day. So we're gonna close it. It looks like we had 202 on the customers. That's how I do that so fast. That's all I really care about. But if you guys care about seeing the end of the day stats, if anybody ever ends up watching me, then you know, we'll worry about it then. So I'm gonna go back up here and look around, and it looks like Sugar has a space up here. But that one dude just works so slow that it's like not even. I don't even know. Like, it's not even enough to keep up whatsoever. But that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and continue to make sure our shop is working. And we should be totally fine because we have the self-checkouts that we could do a lot of the early game stacking. And once we bring that stuff from downstairs down here, it'll be much more efficient. They're pretty slow, that even with their speed upgrades, they'll be locked on that speed because of this. Once we get permanent workers, we're gonna for sure want that. But they're still helping and they still move stuff around, so it's better than nothing. Getting that automation feeling going. Boom. So, I think egg boxes, right, is the only product left on these shelves that isn't up here. So, we're gonna do that now. And I want to show all the honeys how
Store level
baller I am.
upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
So we're gonna go ahead and give it a big jumble of eggs. And then try to restock my shirts again once I get a little more money again. Like $4.50 I think about is what it takes to buy at least one box each. Yeah, they're not too bad. 2 people, you know. It's not too bad. It's a patience game. Just help them along here. And then they're gonna need a spot to even know where to bring it. So yeah. Now I just need to kind of fill up this. and invest in the next products. And just to allow them to be able to buy this product and not have to run up and down stairs. We'll go ahead and start by filling this first. Oops. Do the little leapfrog, huh? Okay. And let's look over here, right? I really want to buy my scanner tool and my iPad too. So let's go ahead and look. I think scanner honestly is more useful first. So scanner. And I'm just gonna kind of go like this, right? And then let's see if I could order that. Which I can. Then we're gonna hire another person here. I wanted to get the shirts in, but I think getting this stocked up first is more important. That way the store will flow. Things will kind of just go how they're going. Although that is a big money maker for me, so it might be hurting me quite a bit right now not having that. Okay, so they're doing pretty good at just keeping my products going now. I'm still having to help, but not too much. And
Store level upgraded.
now I'm gonna start letting
Thank you for shopping with us.
products hit rock bottom. And when a product hits rock bottom, I will spend a good chunk of my money on refilling its stock. And then let's just get so 750, 760. Will get me like that. We still have a couple hours where we're gonna be selling and doing stuff, so should be going pretty well. This is also, you know, where you could still have your register, so you have something to do. But I kind of like that relaxing, automated vibe to the game sometimes. As I get more of this storage built up and whatnot, a lot of it will just be chilling instead of having to do all this hard extra labor. Eh. And I'm just gonna play leapfrog with it. Whoops. But I have a feeling if I get these shirts all stored up and I'm selling these all on a regular basis over and over again, then I won't have too much to worry about. So I don't want to spend any more money tonight. Let's let them finish their thing here. And what we want to do is let these workers work, but more importantly, have enough money to hire one or two, and maybe start getting storage racks. But I don't think I built up
Attention
enough
shoppers,
storage
the
yet.
hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
I'm thinking one more day, we just barely keep the shirts alive, and we order big orders for anything that falls to zero. So if this falls to zero or this falls to zero, right, those are pretty low, 30 and 50. 77 isn't too much, but it still seems like quite a bit. Oh, most of it's probably going to come onto the shelf actually, so whatever hits zero, right, we'll replace. Probably using most of our money too, that way there's a little stock. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of the pasta I feel like is just coming down here. It looks like we're kind of working on this little restock. Yeah. Oh. So I think pasta is going to be our lucky winner for the first big order. Yeah, so we're really stocking some pasta. But I don't know if we're stacking all. So let's see if we can just go like that. And then if not, we'll figure it out. 2100? Okay, so we could. So I think that's our best bet. Keep concentrating on that and getting those boxes filled in there. I gotta go deal with my life. My dog needs to go outside and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it AFK while these workers work. We're not gonna end the day yet because I wanna get the most out of these guys. Potentially what I could do is make them fully restocked, which is probably what we're doing right now. Save it. And then when I come back, we'll be ready to run the next day. And the first little bit of money I get, I'll hire like another restocker or two, right? To kind of keep myself going without having to do it myself. maybe get some more t-shirts because I think I could at least afford one more thing of t-shirts, but I'm gonna save this money so I can get a worker earlier in the day than if I don't. So I'll be back. Alrighty. That bang signifies I'm back because I got my headset. Alrighty. Okay, these guys are still working diligently. Wow, perfect timing, huh? Okay. Maybe I should wait till she takes that box back before I fire everybody or let them go for the night. Alrighty. So I'll let this run in case anybody ends up ever watching and didn't like that I was skipping it. So we'll open right back up and let it run for a second. I need to concentrate on these shirts. And now that I have a little more stock, right, I should be able to make it happen today. But it's going to cost me a lot to get those shirt stock up. But I know that's going to carry us revenue-wise into bread and the other smaller, less valuable items. Let's see what else is on our brand. Furniture. So furniture is extremely valuable. It's a little difficult, but if I can manage to put a warehouse rack out here, I could make that work. And before I invest in a forklift, I could just use the warehouse rack out here and stack it. Good thing it doesn't rain. I don't know, is that little hole up there gonna eventually rain on us? I don't know. I don't know what the beam whip is or where it grows or what it's for, but maybe there's $1 billion at the end of it. I don't know.
Store level
Maybe
upgraded.
I'll make $1 billion at the end of it.
Thank you for shopping with us.
That's the hope, right? Live stream for 700 hours straight gameplay. Never done before. And not gonna happen here. Okay. Cool. Good thought though. Alrighty. Let's put these on the list here. And just set ourselves a random monetary goal of $1,139. And our shirts got empty over there. You know what? Let's get them here now. What are we fixing? We're slacking. We're slacking. See, that'll get it here now. So right now, I just want to keep my products flowing, right? So I'm telling you, those are our big money makers. These people walking off, you know, $2, that $40 is nice. But these lower numbers is most likely just because they're coming in buying some cheaper products. If we could get more people also grabbing a t-shirt, that would be nice. And we'll just work on one t-shirt rack at a time. Whoop. Sometimes it does that. I think it's because I grabbed it so fast, like didn't want to let it out of the truck. The door is still open. That's what happens when you're fast as lightning. I should call this Flash Market. Okay. Here we go. Gotta love the grind. That's my favorite thing about this game. It's a nice, steady grind. I feel like you always have like a new goal, something you could be working towards. Really. You could also very easily like overextend yourself. That's why I keep it simple, because my brain is like goat brain. So So it looks like we're for sure ready for the next load of shows. And we'll just keep doing what we're doing right here. Right. And unless we run out of a product, then I'm not going to worry about it. So what I'll do is I'll kind of just run up here real quick. And like, see, I'm not out of a product, so I kind of don't mind it. Right? I don't have workers, and they're not restocking. We're just going to go with them all period. So we definitely want to get that in. And then we'll continue back on our trip. $40, $50. Just need to sell a little bit more. Need to sell one more shirt, right? And then boom, we'll go ahead and send that right in again. So our truck's spawning and driving in as quickly as possible. These guys are working. You know, that should help catch this back up. If it hits 0, then I'll be the hero. But as of right now, we're doing pretty good. And we may want to consider even investing in another self-checkout to make sure we're maintaining the flow of all the customers. Right? We want more checkouts than ever necessary. So let's get throw these down real quick. I'm so poor, so I can only afford so much of each. But I'm not gonna worry about racks until I get to the point where I'm almost there. I'll see it in a second. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna get an order of these in, and I'm not gonna have anywhere to put them. And that's gonna be fine. That's when we're gonna start trying to invest in racks. Just hit that 1,000 mark again by the time we even got those in and expanded. So we're gonna go ahead and look for that 1,140 like we wanted, right? And it's happening much faster because, see, they're buying much more expensive product, a higher revenue product. But all products are good for XP. So I'm level 27. We're doing fine in levels right now. We need to start getting our product game down, so we're constantly making the most money we could each day. 'Cause I don't know if it like shows us or what or how to really know. It shows us when they grab something, but I'm pretty sure it won't tell you if they don't grab something. I'm not positive. Unless you have stuff really priced high. If I have it priced all the way up here, then they'll start emoting, which that lets you know
Store level upgraded.
nobody's probably going to buy that.
Thank you for shopping with us.
They're announcing it to the whole store, not to go there. Okay, we're getting real close to that goal like I was talking about. So now I think it's time to invest in our first storage rack. Or let's just do all 3 there. We'll bring all 3 in. And we'll just keep buying shirts until we can. And I think the furniture will also help us get that big revenue boost. Okay, we did pretty good bringing all that in. And then hopefully, yeah, we'll run out of space. So that's really what we want. So this next load that I spent all the money on for sure, hopefully will kind of overload us. That's what we want, right? We want to be overloaded with goods. So we have some on the shelf just chill. Almost floated to the roof. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Sometimes you be jumping around like Michael Jordan and stuff. don't know. He just be jumping really high out of nowhere. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking, this next load of shores really badass. Start actually feeling what it's like to have a stop and shit. And I think that's reasonable to try to get to, right? And that'll bring
Attention
us in,
shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
That almost does, and then we need to restock this stuff as we can too. We'll have a little more money by the end of the day, and also save some for our workers. Because this last time I didn't save any for the workers, and I had to wait to hire. So keeping around, $800 right about now. I'm gonna say $800 is my daily bill. So I should probably just mark these first. Don't worry about the restock. These were all set. I keep checking stuff because you want to make sure you're not selling stuff too fast either. I'm actually going to leave a lot of this down until they put it out again. And then see. So furniture can be sold out here. You can place stuff out here. So probably gonna. Let's just. We'll make workers right across the street. And then we'll tuck this. Maybe bring it inside. That might slow them down a little bit because I gotta go all the way to the top of the excavator just to throw a box away, but so these boxes that come straight in and they're stocking, it might slow them down, but I think we'll manage for now. That's why I take lots of breaks. Just take a break, let your worker do it. Okay, so I think that's the first investment. And then we can look at more products and getting these more full. That's probably my best bet. Oh, wait. I was like, what did I do in my garbage can? I had lost hope for a second. Losing hope is the worst thing that could ever happen. Okay, let's go back down here. And then, slowly make our way on these products on the shelf. And funny enough, only the manager can touch furniture. That looks real tacky too, but I like it. Somewhat even. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you can really tell it not even now, huh? OCD warning. That looks good. It's all about angles. That's what like Picasso said. So I'm feeling pretty good about the money. We still got to do the restocking of the shelves. And those have decent, those have something around. I'm gonna try to do like the big load like that. That's probably way too much, but we'll see. No, that's not too big. There's a lot of things not too big. Cereals, chips isn't too bad. I expect these to be expensive. Covitos is the best. No doubt about it. And then 2 workers, so I could pay for it first thing in the morning. But what I'm thinking here is I'm gonna go ahead and let that load come in and let them go AFK. Hit a little screenshot, hit a little save, right? And yeah, this is the live stream break screen again. You like it? The never-ending 3,722-hour live stream, never done before. Nah, I'm just joking.
What was it? Calm down, bro. Hey, look, Doc. Hey, Doc got this one right here. You want to play a ball part of me? You want to play some ball part of me? Look, I think there's other stuff to do. cigarettes.
Okay, so it looks like we got a little bit more done, but I'm gonna just pop in real quick, do this bad boy. 2:30, so we're still climbing pretty good. And then we're gonna hire our new workers for the day. And we're gonna go ahead and start So these workers are probably, they're having it the best so far out of all the temp workers. They pretty much just have to stock stuff off of here today. So they'll just walk up and down and stock stuff off here. I am busy. So I'm probably going to be doing this possibly for the next 30 to 45 minutes of stream on and on. And the dog and the kids are being crazy. So I'm going to leave it like this, let the day run. Of course, hit it with a save in case something crazy happens, I guess. But let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, I'll see you guys back. And hopefully this day runs pretty smooth. We'll worry about if stuff runs out. We'll order that stuff and restock or whatnot before we end the day officially. And yeah, so I'll be back.
Hey, hey.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us. Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us. Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
That seems to have been a pretty good day, and our workers are still working diligently here. So we'll go ahead and max out, or get 2 more. I think there's another one also. Let's max out. And then, let's do restocks. Right. So first and foremost, we want at least a little bit, all that stuff sitting around. Yeah, and we'll kind of just go from there. Whoops. Got confused for a second. Gotta get my head back in again. So that's only $1,000, so we're definitely going to be able to do some more serious investment and maybe even consider bringing in our first bread here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's where this is going up. Another one of these. And 2 of those. And that will allow us to put those 2 breads on a rack and also sell them consistently. Just kind of work on running the store as often as possible. Honestly, that's my goal. I like to power through as many days as possible and not be sitting around bored out of my mind. Right. Oh, you know what? Throwing them on this side's probably a better idea. Where they gotta walk out. Alright. Hopefully this speeds them up a little bit. I don't know how far out doing the leapfrog actually helps. But, I mean, it's going to keep them from walking all the way out there. They'll just go right back up the stairs. Right? Once it gets going here, so. Or right to where they need to take it, I guess I should say. That might not be good because like they're grabbing some of the boxes, have to come all the way back around it and then go there. I might have made it worse. Who knows? That's okay though. We'll see what we can do here. Easy peasy. And I think I'm gonna mirror this one too, just because I did it right. Whatever. This guy's gonna be waiting in line like, sorry, this is where the line is, man. Yeah, I won't touch your groceries. That's okay. We don't want to have to expand or do anything without having enough product back up. So I'm gonna go like this and do just a little 5-stack of each to start, so we can mark it and get it on some shelves. And do a little more stock up here after we get this in and get some bread in. 2 shelves, 2 bread tugs. Cool. Feels like we're going in the right direction here. Yeah, I did the prices. Then we just need to finish getting all this stuff in. So
Chief.
maybe we should tell this guy to,
You pay peanuts, pay me daily, expect me lazy.
Oh. I can't give him specific tasks. I was gonna tell him to just concentrate on boxes. To just get boxes on shelves. That's okay. We'll let them do the stocking. It looks like they prioritize stocking. So we'll let them go ahead and do that. And then maybe we'll just leapfrog that stuff up some more right here to help it. Shoot, by the time they get to it, I'll probably just put it all away.
Chief.
Yeah, I'm gonna leapfrog this stuff first. Yeah, that'll be much better. Yeah, they're just grabbing it and tossing it around them. Much more efficient. I mean, I'm practically doing the job, like I said, but that's okay. We're gonna have plenty more for them to do. $1,400 there. Okay. So we do got bread now, a little bit. We got plenty more to do before we buy another license. That's why I'm taking some notes from my woman here. Taking it a little slower than usual. Let's try to get another one. See what that looks like. 5 each, perfect. Look at that. I swear it's not staged. Okay. These are not paid actors. I swear. This Red Bull tastes good. Sponsor me, Red Bull, for my amazing gaming ability. Alright, go in here. Just kind of get it that way. Hurry, pick it up, hurry up, pick it up.
Oh, is it?
I don't know what that talking is. Probably funny. They're telling me to hurry up. Okay, we're kind of just stagger right here, I guess, and then let them go up and down the excavator. I'm pretty sure it's slowing them down quite a bit to do that, but I think I'll live for now, so. Okay, yeah, we're officially out of money and I won't have any stalkers in the morning again. But, that's okay, we'll let it run. And the first thing we do is we buy that stalkers. I better be careful of that trash can, too. I don't want to end up tossing stuff in there. But I should be able to start the game and get a worker before dinner. My wifey made some delicious barbecue chicken. She's gonna make some mashed potatoes. Okay, let's go ahead and call that good. These guys are done, so we'll go ahead and relieve them. End the day. Hit a save. And then I need to make a little money. Went up again a little bit. And our money is just, we're doing better and better every day, you know. Making sure you constantly have products and a place for people to pay for them is key. I'd say it's even more important than even getting your next things done right. These are not nearly as important. Oh, you want some cheese, little guy? Yeah. Did you sneak this out of the fridge? Like a ninja? Okay, there you go, bro. Yummy, yummy cheese. Okay. You should have the money any moment now. Oh, and you know what? I should have actually checked this out. Sometimes you run out of employees to hire, so you have to like exit and load the game and kind of start the day fresh again in hopes that you'll get some of these guys in. Right now I only need 2, I think, to just keep stuff on the shelves. And a lot of these shelves shouldn't be able to fully empty quite yet. Maybe once we get going a little bit more, but like for example, I think 520 salt, right, should be good enough for everybody. You know, I'm only getting like 100 customers or 240, so mathematically speaking, everybody would have to buy 2 for me to run out, right? Or just about everybody would have to buy 2, which I don't think, you know, that's how it works really. Especially when you have the prices set so high, right? That kind of helps slow down. If I had everything set at fair market price, or even a little above, it may actually sell a whole rack out or something, especially something like the sugar or cereal. Right? Sugar has quite a bit less, and so does pasta. You know, actually, these don't seem to be too bad. Coquitos, that seems to be quite a bit up there. But compared to this, I mean, there's 500 on the shelf. Much more on the shelf. So she should be putting sugar. But that's okay. So she's doing eggs. The egg seems to hold quite a bit. The salt seems to be pretty up there, so. Well, maybe you should take that to your mom and ask. Yeah. He brought me a popsicle this time. I don't want to get myself in trouble, huh? God knows better. Okay, so let's go ahead and hire that. Chicky or dude, I don't know. They didn't look good. Okay, and we're gonna try to do that. Bring that truck in. And that should bring us some good stock. I'm just gonna let them kind of do this, and I'm gonna try to stock the boxes best I can, so that they're concentrating on shelves, because I want them to concentrate on shelves. Something I could do to increase productivity in my store is buy trolleys. So maybe buying a stock trolley, right, isn't a bad idea. It's a decent investment, right? I could have used that to buy the 2 shelves.
Store level upgraded.
You know,
Thank you for shopping with us.
Buy a shelf to put up there for them. And even invest in some of the bread. But we're gonna go ahead and run like this. She said, yeah? Okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna get in trouble or not, but we'll see. I'll probably get more in trouble than him for getting on the popsicle. As long as I clean it up, it's alright. For your brother? Oh, because you want one too now, huh? I get it. Makes sense to me. Oh, here you go, son. Okay, here you go, son. Let's hand it to you like that, huh? There you go. Alrighty. And I kind of just want to get this stuff out of my way. I won't lie, because I don't want to get that piece of furniture. Alrighty. I should probably help with this real quick while we're waiting on the next truck. So these excavators slow us down a lot, I feel like, when it comes to the stocking. So we're gonna think about the next expansion here soon and bring some of that down here and kind of build like a temporary storage area down here, back that way. Don't worry, sir, there's some shirts right there for you to buy. And we're just gonna be stuck with the 2 workers for the day, but we'll let them do all the stocking upstairs. I'll just use this to drop it off up there and increase. Or I should say decrease. How many times they gotta go up and down the stairs? Is it all done? Or maybe make it worse because I'll have to go over there and put t-shirts in there. But I don't know. I don't think it would be worse than this situation. I think for sure, yeah, using the stock car is gonna help. Now this is gonna get more just like as if it was already up here. So I'm not gonna do all these different steps. And honestly, like I said, I could probably put half of this away by the time they do their dig job. So if you take a stock car and you stick it in here, I've learned that it won't sell, right? But they won't touch it. So you can do that. If you go like this, they try to put it back relative to where they get it from. So as long as you always put parts back over there, and they're able to finish jobs. If they don't finish a job, they'll leave it around and then come back for it. And I think once they finish the job, then they'll take it back there again. But you will see them around your store if like their job stops midway through for some reason. So we just sold a lot of these, or we weren't able to keep them stocked. I think that's probably what happened. So we're gonna do the same thing again here. And just keep grab more and more and more and more of these. And once I order a bunch again, I'm just gonna let these 2 finish up doing the store for the night, and I'm gonna go eat dinner. So let's go ahead and bring in the next bread and get some on the shelf, and then let's spend all of our money stocking whatever we can, everything in here, and then we'll leave these guys to do that, right, while I go eat dinner And I'm really just trying to keep the stream going. I don't know how this whole
Attention shoppers,
live
the
stream
hypermarket will be
views
closing
things work.
soon.
No one's watching.
Please
as far as
proceed
I
to the
see that,
checkout
but
areas.
I'm just
Thank
gonna
you
keep
for
playing
shopping with
and,
us.
keep showing off. So, I really want people to play this game. I think this is a really fun game. But if you don't, then I guess you could just watch me have fun. One or the other is good, right? Playing this game is good for you, and watching is good for me. Because then maybe one day people will watch me. But I think I'm gonna play video games either way. I don't know. Oh, so maybe this bread's not the best to go on here, huh? Or we'll give this whole bottom spot to him, right? We probably should have got the shelf first, or the rack. Before we put the shelf.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with
That's
us.
okay. Let's go like that. Looks like we beat the workers because they're slow. And then we want to adjust this price. Good, yes. So flatbread looks decently small, so it should fit in here. But not there. That's okay, you know, it's janky, but we'll make it work for now. Until we, like, actually make a bakery area. You get, like, bigger and better, things, so it's fine. That might not even fit all over there. But that's okay. You know, bakery and produce, it takes a lot of, work. They go back and forth between your bakery a lot, especially when you have such low stock, right? Oop, I just heard dinner's done. I heard my woman yelling. So we'll set this price. And, yeah, I think actually we're gonna do the stocking, and then after dinner, I think I'm gonna play some chivalry. Because I've been playing this game for like, I don't know, 3 hours or something. I mean, not consistently. But, okay, so we're actually going to do a manual load. So we're going to try to go like this. Let's start with the bread just because it's new. And then, go this way from there. We'll go like that. And see if we can afford like a big load like that, right? And let them work at getting that in. So it looks like we're a little over. And if I gotta pick something not to hit, I hate to say it, let's do salt. So I'll bring that down. And then cereal is decently expensive, so that definitely brought us down enough. And then I still have a little bit of space to buy more workers. So, or a worker. What we are probably gonna do is go eat dinner. We'll let this run. I'll probably just come back and save it and end live stream, go play some chivalry. Because I'm kind of getting burnt out on this game for now. But yeah, I mean, I play video games quite a bit, so I just don't usually stream or make videos that much. I also don't really have editorial skills, so nor do I guess I have the patience, so I'm just lazy or something. But yeah, tune in. We'll go play some chivalry. Maybe game rage a little bit. Oh, what's that guy doing? Okay. Well, tune back in. Well, stay tuned. Go ahead. Watch these two do their thing. Yep, sounds good. Later.
buddy who saved him and tackled that kid so he could slap him. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, that. I was like, the kid, the same kid who was trying to intimidate him, ended up on the ground, and he got to slap him. I was like, wait a minute, this sounds familiar. Like I did for Will that one time. Remember, like, two fucking, like, point out from down the street. That's how, remember the first time his brother came over too? I was like, your brother's fucking black? I was like, bro, your brother's black as shit. He was like, yeah, my brother's black. Like, his dad's black. I'm like, I was like, alright, I got the best story ever. I was like, guess why we beat him up one time. I was like, and told him about how he saw us doing the N-word and shit and we beat him up for it. You know what's funny too? After we were friends for a while again and everything happened, he ended up getting mad at Will and told him to turn it in. Like he didn't even care. Oh no, my light's on. Oh no. Hopefully I didn't get caught on it. No. I'm not live streaming. Not now, I just said no. They're gonna ban me permanently. But yeah, it was so funny. His brother comes over and was laughing. I'm like, bro. I'm like, your brother was the only racist friend in our group that would get mad and call the other thing racist name. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so I think you can't hear anything in my live stream. Oh no, you can. You can hear it. Oh no.
Well, luckily no one's watching.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's watching, so
Yeah,
it's okay. I'm gonna end it there.
delete it. You better delete that live stream app.
You're not allowed to say the N-word?
Oh yeah, you are. I mean, I show Speed does it, and he has millions of people watching.
I didn't say it in a racial sense. I was telling a story where somebody else said it in a racial sense. Okay, I better just cut this off. So that's the end of the stream. Ending it there with the childhood story that I was talking to my wife about and my sons. Dude, I hope 1 million people are watching it. You guys learn a lesson. Your black friends get called an N-word. You better step in and do something. See? Alright? Yeah. See? I didn't say it again. See? Censorship turned back on. Just like that. You know what I mean? So, no, we're not racist. But yes, we have beat people up for saying the N-word. And no, I'm not necessarily black. I don't know. My great grandma said I had about 5% in me, you know. I tell you what. Alright. So I think we're gonna save here and kind of end that. I'm worried that these guys will get fired if I leave and come back. But that should be fine. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and save it. And I'm gonna quit the live stream out, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't get banned permanently from the tubes.